everybody, I'm Patricia McNeely. I'm a Blu-ray twin flame located in Chicago, Illinois, and I am a multi-dimensional healer. How are you today? If you're in the Chicago area, I just want to mention I'm here, and yes, I do things live. I've had live classes and live meetups, and I do live energy work. So even though there's restrictions in place, I have done that, and I'm back to doing it, if that will help you. So today, what I want to talk to you about is Ascension. And Ascension is a little different than what people think of as their spiritual awakening, because a spiritual awakening can be other things as well. A spiritual awakening can be where some dawning realization comes to people. That's always what people hope about someone that they care about. They'll be like, when are they going to get it? Or are they going to have any light bulbs go off? Or what about the rest of my family or children? Will they have any light bulbs or aha moments? Yes. And that is different than Ascension. Ascension is actually a lifting up. It actually means to ascend or go up. And this is very confusing because worldwide, this hasn't always been widely taught. Some cultures have talked about that, even though worldwide there are different levels, like different socioeconomic levels and so forth. Okay. When it comes to your love connection wants to lift you up. And in order to do that, you need to grasp on and you need to have certain merges take place. The merges are what unify you. And the unifying effect is what is true union. In other words, you're unifying here, you're unifying there. There are key points, key sections of your body that actually do need this so that the right alchemy of the energies continues to support you and help you thrive. So that's union. Union is important. Union can sometimes even feel unimportant once you balance and you have some of that inner unification. But that is why the merges are so important. That is why the name of my company is called Twin Flames Merge, because you're merging parts of the etheric body. And there are things that you're no longer intended to be connected to, things that would feel like dead weight or an anchor, or worse, get you killed or sick or maimed or hurt yet again. Okay, so what else is important to do this? Well, you need to incorporate all of the elements. You need the element of fire and water and air and earth. And those are key things that are a part of this process. There's also an element of time. There's also, because there's linear time, there's the time we experience as the sun goes up, sun goes down, as you're seeing the sun light on me and then kind of dim, because there's clouds outside, there's seasonal changes, and then there's quantum time. Your light body lives in quantum time. You need to get to that quantum time to have those leaps, those magnificent leaps forward, and magnificent, miraculous health and well-being. How would you like to feel decades younger than you truly are? How would you like to know that that chronic thing that your grandma had, you don't have to have? Have you been suffering from old lady syndrome, characterized by sometimes memory loss, bad reflexes, bad coordination? You feel sluggish, you feel vaguely pregnant or postpartum. Yeah, that doesn't feel good, does it? Hey men, how about you? Have you felt just flat out irritable, impatient? Yeah. Ready to go off on people? Yeah. that happens, and it'll keep happening until you know what to do about it. So I have created a series of books which are including basic things for you to learn. But the one that I have called Twin Flame Ascension and Breath, this is actually an excellent book to help you understand Twin Flame Ascension. Twin Flame Ascension is still ascension, but you become aware of aspects of both of you that are much higher. So if your only awareness is really of like a human level of things, it's really time to jump on board and don't bumble around with it. Don't drop the ball. Don't keep tumbling in the washing machine, going in for another rinse cycle. Get on board with what you really are able to do with this, because you may feel like you're ineffective, or you might feel like somehow, am I doing enough, or I don't know what to do. I'm such an empath. No, that's not intended to continue like that. It's intended for you to get aware, get your body open, get your other chakra and marma points open, get your other connections within you, because that actually takes the priority. The systems that need to be upgraded actually are the priority, which is why a lot of people will say like, well, where is it? Where is it? It's actually in you. It's in you and it's above you, and it takes you to take those steps. This isn't a passive thing, nor are you some, person who is really incapable of it. I also have a class coming up, and the class is going to be about self-care and self-development of that, because it's yourself, and it's yourself, and it's your higher self, and it's yourself, and it's always you. That might sound selfish, but let's put it this way. If you don't put the oxygen mask on yourself, you can't turn around and do anything. You can't do things for other people, and sometimes only you can do that. Make the time in your day. There are things that I've learned on this journey. Make the time for it. Make time for your ascension. Be consistent. Approach this as the welcome opportunity of a brand new life. And just to give you a little bit of gratitude, let us say a few things. I'm grateful to really know deeply that I'm loved beyond all earthly measure. I know that I am grateful to have found this out. I know that I'm even grateful to have heard those words from someone who doesn't even matter to me anymore. But those words did. Were like a bell went off inside me, and it answered so many questions about my life. I'm so grateful to have achieved a level where I can look back over my life, even see mistakes that I made, not beat myself up for it, and feel like I have a brand new fresh start, and that others have given me second chances, third chances, fresh starts, new opportunities. I'm grateful for turning around so many relationships that I thought I had actually ruined. And to those people that it just seemed like somehow my efforts had erased time and cleared the past, because I worked hard at it. But they don't know except for the benefit of what actually happened. I'm grateful that I've been able to help my child with his ascension symptoms, which have really been a doozy sometimes. Screaming fits. I mean, we all have that inner screaming sometimes. What do you do when that happens to you? What do you do when it just feels like it's welling up and there's nowhere to go with it? And you wonder, what will people think? Will someone call the police on me? Like, what do you do? How would you help someone that's going through it? I'm grateful that I received the guidance and have written about it to be able to help. I'm grateful that I'm here. I'm grateful that this is the end and a new beginning. And I'm grateful to be back in love. So thanks so much. Please look for the links below. Let me know how I can help you. I'm at twinflamesmerge@gmail.com, or check out my website. The link is in the description, twinflamesmerge.com, because I know how to affect those merges that you need. Thank you. Bye.